Welcome to Queens College, home of the Knights. Part of the City University of New York system, Queens College is one of New York's premier public institutions. The college is located in the heart of the world's borough, and its students reflect that wonderful diversity with over 150 countries represented and 93 languages spoken on campus. Situated on a beautiful tree-lined campus with a picturesque view of the Manhattan skyline, Queens College combines a traditional campus life with the limitless opportunities of New York City. Its affordable tuition, high academic integrity, and supportive staff make QC an engine for social and economic mobility, ranking in the top 1% nationwide and helping students rise from poverty to prosperity. I'm your host, Desi Williams, and over the next half hour, we will meet 10 remarkable students, each with a unique story about how Queens College has become their home away from home and how it's helping them reach their fullest potential. Welcome to Queens College. This is the College Tour. It's time to meet Lauren. A computer science major, Lauren is part of CUNY's prestigious Macaulay Honors College, a highly selective college where New York's most promising students receive financial and academic support to realize their leadership potential. More than 250 alumni of this elite college have become Rhodes, Fulbright, and Truman Scholars. Lauren chose QC as her host campus, so please tell us more about it, Lauren.
Thanks, Desi, and welcome to Queens College, everyone. 4 years ago, when I first walked through the gates of QC, I had no idea what my future was going to hold. But in a school like QC, with so many options, this meant I could explore different avenues of study. And my love of academia led me to the Macaulay Honors College. Being a Macaulay Honors and Queens College student means that I have not one, but two college identities. And that means double the opportunities as well. Whether I'm participating on-campus clubs or meeting one-on-one with my own personal Macaulay advisor, I get the perks of being an honors student while enjoying the campus life of QC. As the VP of Girls Who Code at QC, which is an organization dedicated to creating a welcoming environment for women in computer science and STEM, I help promote events from beginner-friendly workshops to fun social picnics on the quad. It's been such a great experience showing students that you can learn to code no matter your background. I've created a circle of friends who are always supporting one another through every achievement and milestone, and I'm determined to help support others as well. So I became a computer science and math tutor at the Learning Commons Free Tutoring Center and a peer mentor at the First Year Experience Program. I received support from both of these organizations as a freshman, so I'm determined to give back and support these students as well. Day after day, I'm inspired to grow my love of teaching and mentoring, and I hope to become a college professor myself. I plan to continue at QC for my master's degree, where I hope to gain experience as an adjunct professor in computer science and teach more students. Hey, Desi, maybe I'll see you in my class one day. Back to you.
Wow. Thanks, Lauren. As a member of one of the highest rated public honors colleges in the nation, Lauren will have access to a vast network of prestigious alumni and the city's unlimited opportunities, all while enjoying the perks of QC's campus life. Let's welcome Kirk, a graduate student studying behavioral neuroscience. Originally from Guyana, Kirk found a new home here at QC during his undergraduate studies. Kirk dreams of being a doctor, and with QC's accelerated master's program, he's on the fast track to doing so. Take it away, Kirk.
Thanks for the introduction, Desi. Hey, everyone. Moving to New York from Guyana was a big change. I wasn't sure where to start when choosing a college. But Queens College turned out to be the perfect decision for me. Since childhood, I've always wanted to be a doctor and have been fascinated by the brain. That passion led me to study neuroscience. The program here is especially valuable for pre-med students, offering opportunities to conduct research and defend an honor thesis. I completed a competitive research fellowship that allowed me to work alongside leading scientists and publish my research, contributing to the field while gaining valuable experience from medical school. The faculty here aren't just professors, they are mentors who genuinely care about their students' success. Through their guidance, I won the Barry M. Goldwater Scholarship, a prestigious national award recognizing excellence in STEM research, and the Paul Clapper Award, Queens College's highest honor for academic excellence, leadership, and community impact. Last year, I earned my Bachelor of Arts in Neuroscience, Biology, and Psychology and served as commencement speaker. My love for neuroscience led me to pursue an accelerated master's degree. This allows students to build on their undergraduate research and complete their master's in one additional year. There are also teaching assistant opportunities available. QC has an incredible student life in a prime location. I run the Neuroscience Club and was the president of the Minority Association of Pre-Medical Students. The college offers on-campus housing and there's affordable housing nearby. I live just 1 block away, but we're just a bus ride from major subway line to go straight into the city. Queens College has given me the knowledge, experience, and confidence to pursue the career of my dreams. No matter your passion, QC provides the tools to help you achieve it. Back to you, Desi.
Thanks, Kirk. QC's accelerated degree programs allow qualified students to take coursework for a master's degree or a graduate certificate as an undergraduate student. Admitted students begin taking graduate coursework at undergraduate tuition rates in their senior year, giving students like Kirk a chance to get ahead. Good luck in medical school, Kirk. Here now is Stavros, a junior media and communications major who has been learning all about his passions thanks to QC's robust liberal arts curriculum. Stavros has 2 minors and works with admissions and the student newspaper, allowing him to have a unique and well-rounded college experience that perfectly fits his needs. Take it away, Stavros.
Thanks for the introduction, Desi. During my senior year of high school, I was unsure where I wanted to go to college. I ended up picking a school that didn't feel right for me. After 1 year, I knew I needed to make a change. Once I transferred to Queens College, I was sure I finally made the right choice. When I found out about the media studies program here, I was immediately drawn in. Finally, I could find a major that blended my personal interests with academics. My minors in film studies and modern Greek helped me focus in the area I'm passionate about, while also allowing me to connect with my culture and heritage. Queens is one of the most diverse places in the world, and QC is no exception. During my job at the undergraduate admissions office, I speak to students from all around the world who are interested in attending QC. I love hearing so many different stories, and it's part of what motivated me to join the school newspaper, The Night News, and tell stories about Queens College and its students. The support I've received as a media studies student has been amazing. Faculty are committed to helping students individualize their career plans, and through the CUNY Jobs Council, students can find internship opportunities so that we're prepared to find jobs after college in fields like advertising, film, journalism, and more. And with our proximity to Manhattan, we have access to the best of all these industries. My time here at QC has truly prepared me for life. As a media studies student, I've had the privilege to speak directly with hundreds of different people and learn about what's important to each and every one of them. With what I've learned here at QC, I feel ready to take on the world. Back to you, Desi.
Sounds like you've been keeping busy, Stavros. With such a variety of courses and experiences, you are sure to have plenty of opportunities to choose from after graduation. Best of luck with whatever you do, and thanks for sharing your story. Time to meet Stephanie, a senior fashion design major in QC's School of Arts. Stephanie comes from a family of QC alumni and is forming her own legacy with the support of outstanding faculty, a variety of courses, and state-of-the-art facilities. Let's hear more about it, Stephanie.
Thanks, Desi. Hey everyone, as a kid I love doing hands-on work, especially hand-sewing mini pillows and doll dresses. My interest in fashion started because of my abuela, who is a seamstress who loves making clothes and alterations. This passion has led me to study fashion in high school and continue here at Queens College. My mother attended QC in the 2000s and was the only female in the computer science major. I'm continuing this legacy by developing my skills in fashion design. The Fashion and Design program provides valuable courses such as sewing, pattern making, fashion sketching, fashion history, global fashion textiles, and more. The professors genuinely care about their students' futures, and we built a strong community within our major. Recently, the apparel company Kith donated a sewing lab to the program, giving it its significance boost and allowing my classmates and I to work on the newest equipment. This donation also gave our program nationwide recognition. I spent hours at a time in this space, creating and collaborating with my classmates. I created the Fashion Design Club at Queens College and serve as its president. With nearly 100 students, it has been a phenomenal networking opportunity, not only here on campus, but in the New York City fashion industry. I have been very fortunate to intern with the curator of the Queens College Fashion and Textiles Collection, Emily Ripley. The Queens College Fashion Textiles Collection houses garments, accessories, and textiles that range from haute couture to everyday, from the early 1800s through the 21st century. I get to work on the collection and study archival preservation techniques that are used not only at QC, but also at other museums like the Met Costume Institute. My experiences here at QC have enhanced my love for fashion and have created unlimited opportunities for my future. Back to you, Desi.
Thanks, Stephanie. The Sewing Lab looks like a phenomenal place to learn and explore your creativity. And what better place to learn about the fashion industry than in New York City? Maybe I'll be wearing one of your designs one day on a future episode of the College Tour. Now here's Arturo, a senior history secondary education major and president of the Committee for Disabled Students at Queens College. Through his classes and extracurricular activities, Arturo has grown into a campus leader, organizing and speaking at many campus events while advocating for a more inclusive campus at both Queens and CUNY. Arturo, tell us more.
Thanks, Desi. Hey, everyone. When I was in high school, I lost my vision. And for a while, it felt like a light in me dimmed. But getting my guide dog, Vanjie, helped me regain my confidence. Choosing a college wasn't just about academics. It was about finding a place where we could both thrive. And Queens College, with its beautiful open campus, was the perfect fit. Now, it's even more than that. It's a place where we can lead and make an impact as I pursue a degree in education. For most of my time at QC, I've served as president of the Committee for Disabled Students and worked with the CUNY Coalition for Students with Disabilities to advocate for a more inclusive campus. These experiences have taught me that leadership is more than just speaking up. It's about opening doors for those who come next. And this has inspired my love for teaching. Ever since I was young, I've loved storytelling. History isn't just about dates and events to me. It's about stories that shape who we are and the lessons we carry forward. I want to share this passion through teaching, helping students see history not as something in the past, but as something that impacts our lives today. Student life here is dynamic and full of opportunities. From cultural events to student-led initiatives, there's always something happening. One of my proudest moments was organizing our annual CUNY and citywide ADA barbecue, hosted at Queens College, an event that brought together students from all backgrounds to celebrate accessibility and inclusion. After graduation, I plan to continue advocating for disability rights while I pursue a career in education. Queens College has not only prepared me for the classroom, but it has empowered me to be a voice for change. That's my story. Back to you, Desi.
What an inspiring story, Arturo. Thanks for sharing. Queens College has become a leader in inclusivity, making it a key part of its most recent strategic plan, ensuring that students of any background can succeed at Queens College. Thanks again, Arturo and Vanjie. Let's meet Erin, a graduate student in QC's speech pathology program. Inspired by her own personal experiences, Erin wants to help people communicate better and give back to her community. She earned her bachelor's degree at Queens and enjoyed her experience so much that she's back for her master's degree. Tell us your story, Erin.
Thanks, Desi. Growing up, I always knew I wanted to become a speech-language pathologist. When my brother was 3, he was diagnosed with autism. I had the opportunity to sit in his speech and language sessions, and I actually saw improvements in his communication. Since then, I've been committed to supporting children just like my brother to live independently and communicate. When researching top speech-language pathology programs, Queens College was among the top in New York for both their undergraduate and their graduate programs. What stood out to me was the individualized attention and mentorship that I would receive throughout the 2 programs. In the undergraduate program, I received one-on-one attention to keep me on track, and in the graduate program, we have the privilege of being a tight-knit group of 16 students. We collaborate with one another on group projects, and we attend interprofessional events to become better clinicians. During my first semester, I had the opportunity to work with professors to present research, bringing awareness to mental health of minority aphasia populations. I've also gained real-world experience at the Queens College Speech Language Hearing Clinic. There, I've worked with children on social engagement, play skills, and language development. I've also worked with adults with Parkinson's to project their voice, and people with aphasia with word-finding techniques. My professors pushed me to be confident in my clinical skills. They always provide me with feedback, and with their immense support, I've been able to confidently and effectively deliver services to a variety of clients in different medical and school settings. The undergraduate and graduate programs for speech-language pathology have prepared me in more ways than I could hope for. After graduation, I plan to work in the school system serving children with communication disorders from low-income BIPOC communities. Back to you, Desi.
Thanks, Erin. With personalized support from faculty, a variety of research opportunities, and access to real-world experience, you are equipped to help make your community a better place and to live out the Queens College motto, we learn so that we may serve. Let's say hello to TJ, a sophomore arts education major and member of the Percy E. Sutton SEEK program. SEEK, which stands for Search for Education, Elevation, and Knowledge, is a unique program within CUNY that provides financial and academic support to students who demonstrate potential for success. TJ has been thriving with their support and enjoying time in QC's resident hall, the Summit. Tell us more, TJ.
Thanks, Desi. Hey everybody, I'm excited to talk about my experience at Queens College. I'm a sophomore in the SEEK program and I'm majoring in art education. SEEK is a program within CUNY that stands for Search for Education, Elevation, and Knowledge. In SEEK, I receive a personal advisor, free tutors, financial assistance, and a community. In SEEK, I am the president for the Gen Leaders class of 2027. Some responsibilities include planning events for my classmates, advocating for students' rights, and promoting SEEK at various events. I decided on art education as a major when I was talking to one of my best friends, Jocelyn, and I had no idea what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to help people, but also use my creative abilities. My parents were trying to convince me to go into education, but I wasn't trying to listen to them. It took me hearing Jocelyn's point of view to know that that was the right career path for me. I'm a student who lives on campus, and honestly, it's made my life 10 times easier because of the convenience. If I'm having a long day, it's just a short walk, and I'm back in my room. From living in the dorms, I had to learn how to cook and be responsible. Now, I know how to cook a variety of tasty meals on a budget. My next step is completing my observation hours for teaching. I get to go into different subjects throughout different grades and see how everything is done, which will be super informative to me as I get to determine what kind of teacher I ultimately want to be. All right, this is where I have to go. I hope I made you excited about attending Queens College, and I hope to see you soon.
Wow, SEEK sounds like a fantastic program that helps students who may not otherwise have a chance to attend college pursue their dreams. I'm sure both the academic support you've received and the tasty meals you've learned to cook will serve you well along the way. Thanks for sharing, TJ. QC is a welcoming place for athletes, and with top-of-the-line facilities, you can see why. Here to tell us about it is Lydia, a junior economics major in the School of Business and an international student athlete from Greece. Lydia is a member of the 10-time East Coast Conference champion women's tennis team. She has found a home with the Knights, both on and off the court, and her time at Queens College has changed her life in more ways than one. It's your serve, Lydia.
Thanks, Desi. Hey, everyone. I grew up in Greece, where tennis has been a constant in my life for as long as I can remember. I always knew I wanted to compete at a high level while also pursuing my education, which is what led me to the US to play college tennis. After starting my college career elsewhere, I realized that I needed an environment that would help me grow in every way. When I transferred to Queens College, I found more than just a team. I found a family. Being a Division II tennis player has been an incredible experience. We push each other every day, not just on the court, but in life. Whether it's battling through tough matches as we strive to accomplish our goal of qualifying to national, or supporting each other through challenges off the court, we're always there for one another. And that bond extends beyond the women's team. For me, it's even more meaningful because I met my boyfriend on the men's team. Another way this program has changed my life. I've also had the privilege of serving on the board of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee. Mental health is something that I deeply care about, and through SAC, we're working on creating a space where student athletes feel safe, welcomed, and supported to talk about their struggles, as well as organizing events like the Hope Walk and Morgan's Nest's Dedication Games to bring awareness to mental health and remind athletes that they're never alone. One day, I hope to give back to this school and to the next generation of student athletes. After college, I want to combine my love for sports and business and open my own gym, a space where athletes can grow both physically and mentally and feel supported. Queens College has shaped who I am today, and I will always be proud to be a Knight. That's my story. Back to you, Desi.
Thanks, Lydia. Queens supports 15 NCAA Division II teams and is one of just 2 Division II programs within the CUNY system. Lydia's story is just one of many examples of how being a Knight student athlete can enhance the college experience and transform lives. Good luck on the court this season. Let's meet Makai, a student in QC's internationally renowned Aaron Copland School of Music. Queens College has produced some of the most prominent names in music, with alumni and faculty receiving more than 100 Grammy nominations or awards. Makai has learned from many talented composers in QC's music faculty and performed in some of the world's biggest venues. Makai, the stage is yours.
Thanks, Desi. Hey, everyone. Growing up, there are 3 things I loved most: God, family, and music. My very first vocal coach was my mom, who introduced me to the melodious tunes of Mozart from her womb. From then on, my love of classical music only grew and led me to where I am today, the Aaron Copland School of Music. Here we offer music education, jazz and classical performance, composition, the list goes on. ACSM prides itself in challenging its students. At first, I was a bit intimidated by the academic rigor of the music theory and piano courses, but with the help of supportive professors, talented peers, and a drive to succeed, I excelled beyond my own expectations. The program offers a wide variety of performance opportunities, from chamber groups to opera, orchestra, jazz bands, open mics, and senior recitals. I'm planning my own senior recital that showcases all that I've learned as a vocal performance major. Other incredible opportunities include working with composers like Professor Joel Mendelbaum and performing in Carnegie Hall. Our music professors are truly dedicated. From thoughtful theory lessons to inspirational conducting and love of choral music, they've helped me reach levels I never thought possible. The education I received at Queens College has not only helped me in my major, but has also given me the confidence to achieve success in almost any field. When I graduate, I would love to pursue a graduate degree in vocal performance, music education, or even music composition. The Aaron Copland School of Music has given me a well-rounded experience that has encouraged me to expand upon what I thought music initially had to offer. I'm a firm believer that with God, all things are possible. So if you dare to dream, QC might just be the right place for you. Back to you, Desi.
Thanks, Makai. They say the way to get to Carnegie Hall is to practice, practice, practice. But attending Queens College certainly helps too. With talented faculty, outstanding facilities, and performance opportunities like nowhere else, Queens College is a great home for any aspiring musician. Thanks again. It's time to say hello to Alex. Alex had already earned a degree at another college when they decided on a career change. With its affordable tuition, outstanding library science program, and wide variety of clubs and student activities, Queens College was the perfect fit for Alex's needs, allowing them to turn the page on the next chapter of their lives. You're up, Alex.
Hey, Desi. You've heard of the student who became the teacher. I'm here to tell you about the teacher who found the right place to be a student again. Hi, everyone. I'm a second-degree graduate commuter student. I came to Queens College because I wanted to change careers and follow my dream of studying library science. I love libraries, and I felt my professional background in college teaching writing and art would be a good foundation for library service. Queens impressed me with the library science program, featuring dual degrees and specialization certificates. For career-changing commuters, QC is a terrific home in many ways. Affordability and the NYC transit system is a huge plus. Queens is known for its low tuition, but affordability doesn't mean lesser quality. My professors are dedicated to their craft and teach best practices as library professionals to help us change our communities for the better. I was proud to participate in our first department conference with research on digital accessibility. My department is incredibly supportive. They have been there for me since day one and have been instrumental in helping me find work and internship opportunities, giving me real-world experience. As a teacher, how a college supports diverse groups of people is important to me. I'm trans non-binary and a person with disabilities. So finding a school that welcomes me and supports student diversity is vital. Queens is there for me with resources, clubs, and events that welcome people like me. This semester, I'm attending the CUNY LGBTQIA+ Student Conference. Additionally, QC offers workshops and programs on social justice in gender, race, immigration, economic justice, and more. There's no age limit to return to school. You can always change your life for the better and reinvent yourself. Being here at Queens College has confirmed that for me. So check us out and reach out and say hi if you join us here at QC. Now, I'm sending it back to you, Desi. Take it away.
Thanks, Alex. QC's Master of Library Science program has been accredited by the American Library Association since 1970 and is the largest and most diverse accredited program in the metropolitan area. The library also houses the Civil Rights and Social Justice Archives, where the community can learn more about Queens College's long and proud history in civil rights and social justice. We hope you enjoyed learning about Queens College. With over 180 undergraduate and graduate programs and 100+ student clubs and organizations, there's something for everyone at QC, which is why it's been named a Princeton Review Best College 33 years straight. Thank you to our 10 incredible students who shared their inspiring stories, showing how QC is building a diverse community of students poised to become the next generation of community leaders. Now it's your turn to explore Queens College. Come see for yourself how you can be part of this unique and vibrant institution. Go Knights!